Hi everybody. Here's a quick study regarding Jesus the light and the implications of this truth for the born-again believer. In John 1 verse 4 it says, "In him was life, and the life was the light of men." 1 John 5 verses 11 and 12. And the testimony is this, that God has given us eternal life, and this life is in his Son. He who has the Son has the life. He who does not have the Son of God does not have the life. John 5:24. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and does not come into judgment, but has passed out of death into life. So, clearly we have passed from death to life because we have Jesus. To put it the other way around, when we have Jesus, we have the life. Now, Jesus is also the light. Hence, the logical conclusion is, when we have Jesus, we not only have life, but also the light. In the same way that we have passed from death to life and now have life as a lasting condition, this should logically go for the light as well. Does Scripture support this? John 12:46 says, "I have come as light into the world, so that everyone who believes in me will not remain in darkness." John 8 verse 12, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not walk in the darkness, but will have the light of life." Ephesians 5 verse 8, "For you were formerly darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light." Listen closely. Formerly, now. Two different states, before and after. According to this verse, it seems to be possible, however, to not walk as a child of the light, hence the exhortation. This does not change the fact, however, that one is light after having believed on Jesus. A prince is a prince, no matter how he behaves. Behavior doesn't change status, not even temporarily. Colossians 1 verse 13, "For he rescued us from the domain of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of his beloved Son." Question: if God rescued and transferred us, is this a temporary or lasting thing? The next verse, verse 14, says, "In whom, Jesus, we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins." Temporary or lasting? To say your salvation isn't secure, you can be in and out of it, is distrusting God that his salvation is indeed forever, as Hebrews 7:25 states. In the same way, his transferal from darkness to light is forever. There's no back and forth. We have Jesus, the life and the light, right? John 1:5, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it." Darkness does not and cannot comprehend or overpower the light. Jesus lives in us. Darkness can never have dominion over us anymore, for in order to be able to, it would have to expel Jesus, the light, first, which ain't gonna happen. 1 John 1 verse 5, "God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all." Our life is hidden with Christ in God, as it says in Colossians 3 verse 2. God is light, with absolute absence of darkness. Jesus, the light, lives in us, lastingly. Can we ever be darkness again, or find ourselves in darkness, the domain of darkness? Answer that question based on these verses yourself. So, what about those who say they have fellowship with God and yet walk in darkness? 1 John 1, verse 6. Were they ever in the light? No. They lie. Who is the father of lies? In whom is there no truth? Check out John 8, verse 44. Those who say that belong to the same group that says that they have no sin. The truth, Jesus, isn't in them, never was. 1 John 1, 8. They have never confessed their sins and have never been forgiven and cleansed. 1 John 1, 9. I hope this has shed some light on this topic, pun intended. We do not only have some light, however, or now and then, moment by moment, depending on whether we have unconfessed sin or not. We have Jesus, the light, indwelling us. In him, there is no darkness at all. If you want to check out the verses I used here, I'll put them in the description box. Have a blessed day.